And we are back with the men's grouping now, and obviously, like I said, my very good friend, special guest, he's not even a guest at this point, he just does this thing with me. We got Jackie Wong, Rocker Skating. Thank you for joining us, Jackie.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, and good morning, and we
have a full group.
Hey, so no more karaoke for me, everybody. You are welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. So yeah, a full group. Should be exciting. 35 minutes, just some big energy. Are we expecting any jumps from Ilia, or is he going to do like 12 quads, 15? You never know, right?
You never know. We didn't expect the bedazzled hoodie, though.
That's true. He's got some
hoodie.
like studs on that thing. I don't know if that was like a bought one or if he did it himself, but that's cool.
Ilia Malinin Arts and Crafts.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Such
Twitch
good
stream
branding.
that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think he heard us talk about
I
the
think for
bedazzled
sure he
hoodie.
heard us talk about it. I just I'm so curious because they look like some studs. You can't really see it on the screen.
Oh, we'll see it later.
You will see it. He's probably going to wear it for the next 20 minutes. But if he jumps with that thing on, I'm for sure he's going to lose a tooth. Chip that thing. I don't know any dentists in St. Louis, man. Got to keep that pearly whites for the Olympics.
This group is so cool. I mean, you know, there's obviously Ilia, but then there is the first alternate who got into the U.S. Championships because Camden Pulkkinen had to pull out. Ken Mikawa's here. Emmanuel Savary is here after a number of years. He's been around for a long time, and he's sort of made a comeback the last few years. Jimmy Ma's here. I mean, it's a really kind of fun group, and I'm not gonna overhype it, but given that Jimmy Ma did his short program run through yesterday,
here we go.
I think It's Raining Men is coming.
I would love to see some men raining.
I may die.
Uh-oh. Don't worry, we'll get a deep
Oh, we just saw. That was
raining.
That was It's Raining Men choreography just now.
Nice, Raining Men.
Get ready.
Oh, I'm ready. But is St. Louis ready?
I don't think so.
No, but I'm sure everyone at home on Peacock is.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you there's a guy in the front row on his phone right now. I don't think he's ready. I think he must be here with his wife.
At practices? No, that's too much.
I don't know.
You've got to be a pretty diehard to be
at a practice.
At a practice at 10 a.m. in the morning.
On a Wednesday.
Is it only Wednesday?
Wait.
My goodness.
Is it?
It is.
Oh, my God.
It is. The strange thing about this year's U.S. Nationals, too, is that the schedule is different than it's been, right? Because usually U.S. Nationals starts on a Thursday, and it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But because of how they've sort of rescheduled everything, it starts on a Wednesday, which is much more like what you would see at a World Championships.
Correct. It's much more similar to that. It's just a longer week for all the skaters.
Yeah.
So skating first, Ken.
He's got to be so excited to be here as the alternate.
I agree.
Who made it?
Oh. Of course. Start me off with I Can't. Yeah. This is one of those songs. You guys asked me during the ice dance what I would skate to if I could. I don't know if this is a 90s song. We could go on Wikipedia and change it to 90s because I would skate to this.
You would do anything to skate to this song.
I would. I would come back.
But you won't do that.
I won't do that.
No.
I won't come back.
You won't. Yeah, exactly.
I would do anything to skate to the song, but I won't come back.
The song is made for you.
I honestly, seriously, I would skate to it. Oh, musicality on that.
He's also, ooh. Is that a
burpee?
chin fall? I mean, you could tell also he's the first skater out, and he's doing a full jump run through. He's not marking jumps. He's doing it.
Is this his first time at a U.S. Nationals?
I have not seen his name at a U.S. Nationals.
Me neither.
Could be.
The
Definitely on senior.
The bass just hit when the drop happened in that music, and he had the biggest smile on his face.
Yeah. You know, we talk a lot about the world spots, Olympic spots, getting medals and all that kind of stuff. For a lot of these skaters, getting to U.S. Nationals is the goal. And for them to have made it here to compete in a crowd like what they're going to experience this week, it's so special. And an Olympic season, too.
It's rare that you see men wearing boot covers now. I told Ilia a couple years ago to take them off. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, Ilia, stop wearing boot covers.
Ken is also like, he's like skating these programs like he is skating in a competition.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
Yeah.
I wonder what compelled him to choose this song. Because he's not giving me like, oh my gosh, he's not skating it like he's super duper connected to it yet. I mean, he is skating first and he didn't skate yesterday.
Oh, he's so happy.
He's so happy. I don't know if anyone saw that, but that was really cute.
Yeah.
You know, I think
he took a quick little bow, and it was this like big grin on his face.
Yeah.
Love it.
I don't think skaters or audience members really realize how grateful skaters feel to be at a U.S. National Championships because of how big of an event it is. This feels like a Grand Prix, any of those big championship events. Skating now, Emmanuel Savary.
Speaking of grateful, I am grateful that he's back. I've always loved his skating. We talk about marriage a lot in this, and it's just like, I mean, look at the form that his body makes. It's beautiful skating.
It's very elegant. It's like very Michelin star, not McDonald's.
Michelin 3-star.
Oh,
Yeah.
very generous, but I agree. This is very finished.
Yeah. And if you're looking at some of these counters and brackets and stuff, like they are nicely done turns.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's another Emmanuel that he reminds me of, Emmanuel Sandhu.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's true.
Right? Like it's that same kind of carriage, that same kind of musicality, the same kind of height.
Yeah, I just wanted to do a little bit more like facial expression. Maybe he's not going for that today.
Yeah.
But other than that, I really enjoy what I'm watching. I love a good footwork that starts like that.
With a body roll?
Yes. Wait. No, but like at the end of the rink, and then it's like a very carried across. It gives like not an old school footwork, but it's.
Right.
I like to make it like very clear for the audience to know like this is the footwork.
Footwork's happening.
That's what I always loved about Daisuke Takahashi or Florent Tomodio. Like they just got the audience so into it on their footworks.
I mean, I think when Emmanuel does this in like competition, he's gonna get the crowd as well.
I agree.
I love his spins. They're so stretched out, so well centered.
I felt that in my hamstring from here. I wonder if he was supposed to end the other way. Or if he's like, nah, this is for the people.
Yeah, it's for the people.
On this side of the ring.
I mean, it is true that sometimes when you're in spin and you're just counting, you just forget where you are.
Oh my gosh, it's so hard.
Yeah.
We used to always have to strategically put our spins in places where I could count to know where we're going.
Again, long limbs and stretched out lines.
Mm-hmm.
There's that Axel again with the slowdown that we saw yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing it very differently in outside of program, where it's less cautious, and he just doesn't get that quick twitch acceleration on the rotation with the
you see it like when he just passes Judge 9, he starts to slowly put on the brakes and hold back because he's like, okay, here it comes. Versus like, nah, I got it.
Right. I think the thing that folks don't talk about very often is patterning. When you're first learning jumps, there's a lot of just going around the rink and setting up your jump so that you're in the right positions and all that kind of stuff. When you then put it in program, it becomes a very different thing because you are trying to match the music, to put it in the actual composition of the program pattern.
Yep.
And so sometimes that actually messes up the way that you think about the jump. And that's why you see when you have skaters doing big jumps at the beginning of the program, it's often much more empty because they're on a larger ice pattern that they're more used to, and it has nothing to do with the choreography.
Yeah, I mean, it's so true. Like, patterning is probably one of the hardest skills to teach within skating, other than just skating itself, because understanding how 2 corners before a jump or an element, like the 2 farthest away corners that you're skating into, impact so much on the way that you execute the element because of how you're setting yourself up. Most of the time, at least from my experience of watching and doing, skating for so long, it's like you can tell when something's going to work about like 5 or 6 seconds before it happens based on how the preparation goes.
Just a quick nod to that Y spin at the end from Michael Shea. It was beautifully extended.
Mm-hmm. Skating now, Lorenzo.
You saw that little bit of I don't know if you could see at home on that one, but he touched his toe pick down right before he went up for that axle. Don't make no mistake, that was not a mistake. It's one of those things that skaters often do as a way of figuring out where your timing is, and it's part of a drill. And sometimes when you don't have it choreographed in a program and you go back to old habits, those kinds of things happen.
Habits will get you.
Good elevation on that Lutz. This is good second half jumping. That's hard.
That one does not feel good.
Those are the kinds of balls where when you're in the air and you're like, oh no. I don't know where I am. Yeah. And you can see him shaking it off. I mean, he was doing more or less a full run through before this.
Yeah, a little better to reset after that.
He has good feet.
Oh my gosh, yeah. What I like is that he doesn't clearly need his arms to do these turns. A lot of the time when I watch singles, they need their arms to do their rockers and whatnot. But I find that you can tell by the way that... Oh, interesting.
Nice little slide.
Yeah, he kind of fell out of it a little bit, but...
There are some really nice, like, unique movements in there. There was a straddle, like, Russian split falling leaf.
Yes, yes.
That was also, like, I've never seen something
I've never
like that.
seen that, no. But yeah, I find that he has really good composure just of his skating skill.
Yeah. Good foundational skating.
Yeah, you can see because when he uses his arms, it's for like an aesthetic reason as opposed to like using them to turn.
Excited to see the debut on the senior level for the reigning junior champion. Jimmy Ma has been on fire in this warm-up. I have not seen him miss anything.
Well, the time is now. God. I was like, what? Jackie put his hand on me.
I'm so excited about this program. Start with a little something different. Of course, right when I said he's been on fire.
It's okay. Just need the fire to like simmer a little bit.
Both quad toes are back in the program. That's good to see.
He wants it.
Yeah, that was pointed right at us.
You see him stick his tongue out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy's such a player with that stuff. I love it. I loved that about skating, was just having that opportunity where you're like, yeah, I know this so well that I can play with my audience now.
There's literally no way that Jimmy does not know I freaked out the first time he did this program. You saw that he marked his loop there. It's actually one of his least favorite jumps, the triple loop. Here we go.
Hey. Hey! Oh, Jimmy Ma.
The fact that he left the Weather Girls like voiceover at the beginning is just I cannot deal with it.
This guy would stick his tongue out again. Hey!
Hallelujah. I can't wait to see that step sequence done full out.
Me too.
My
Oh,
goodness.
Jimmy Ma, stop playing with us.
Second half triple axel.
It was raining then.
It was raining. Yeah, this whole season he's only been doing one quad toe in the free skate, and he's bringing it back. And
Hey.
Macho Man. So what he was saying about this program, it is a Rudy Galindo inspired program. The Macho Man at the YMCA, you will see some of the moves in here. If you know the hip thrust coming up, that is direct from Rudy Galindo's program back in the 90s. Like, who needs points?
I mean, this should get some good points, though. Hey, yeah, like you get the audience. Why does that lady have binoculars in the front row? Sorry.
I know you all saw at home, but he had the audience doing YMCA with him.
Yeah.
Jimmy Ma
Jimmy Ma.
bringing the house down in a practice
That's
session.
sick. That's sick. That's sick. I'm so excited for that. Vibe change.
Very, very, very vibe change.
The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing.
John-Luc, you are something, but not nothing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is in the
I love this program.
Me
Personally.
too.
I know it's perceptually like maybe cheesy that he does it on voiceover, but I think it's really cool because of what he backs it with.
embrace the storm.
Well, he did not warm up anything yet. Everything that I've seen so far has been singles, so we're not going to see anything on this run through. Which is actually when he does his choreography the best.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's using it as an opportunity to perform it more, I think.
Right.
Right? Not just to have the judges and the audience see that he can skate, but I think for him too, like if he skates this, he knows he can jump, but he needs to skate this in between.
His flow has very
It's-
much improved over the past few seasons.
It's insane.
So flip, axle, Lutz, and then loop to start. Same jump layout that he had at the Grand Prix final. And then backload 3 combinations. Yep.
Why not, right? What I love about Ilia is I don't think he focuses on the other competition at all. I think he just wants to challenge himself and be the first at doing everything.
You are something, but not nothing.
Oh my gosh. I do not think people understand how hard what he's doing really is.
But a threat.
We were talking about those counterbalancing moves yesterday, and he's one who does so many of those.
Begin. For life no longer reaches.
Oh. A little trip.
Has yet been made.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to, huh?
Interesting.
Is that Axel backloaded?
I don't know what he's doing with that one. Okay, so that's a change. He just did an Axel setup as his 5th jumping pass, and that should have been a Lutz setup for the Lutz half loop triple flip, and that should have been the quad toe triple toe.
Oh, you are just now flabbergasted. Could you try to figure this?
Very flabbergasted.
You're like, wait, now I'm
Is
trying
he
to
doing 2 quad axles? Is that what the setup is right now? And that's supposed to be the Sal.
Oh, yo, if anyone could see Jackie's face right now sitting next to me, no way if that's what's happening. I mean, if he's going to do it, he's try here.
I don't know what's happening right now. I need to ask
I
him after.
I think he wants to win the Olympics, but I don't think he wants to win by a little bit. I think he wants to win by a lot of it.
I'm speechless right now. I have no idea what to think about this potential layout of potentially 2 quad axles.
Or is he doing a triple axle there? And just,
it's possible that it's possible that he's doing that, but he's been doing quad Lutz in the second half of his program for years. Inquiring minds want to know, Ilia, and I will be inquiring.
Competitors, there are approximately 5 minutes remaining in this.
I'm shook if he's doing that. That would be so legendary. not 1, but maybe 2 quad axles in the second half. I don't know if that's happening or not, but
he just looked over at me, and I'm like, huh,
I want to ask him right now.
I know, exactly the same.
Wow.
Well. If you just missed that, that was Ilia Malinin doing a no jump run through of his program, but marked 2 axles, which has not been part of his program this season, and obviously nobody's ever done 2 quad axles in their program before.
He's like, I'll try 2.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I will say that's what I like about Ilia, though, is like he wants to keep pushing the limits. He's not like, hey, I can win if I just do this. He's like, I want to beat what I just did.
It's what you were talking about, him challenging himself, right?
You know, like transparently, it must be challenging to compete against him. Like, quite honestly, it must be very hard mentally to know that there's like such complexity with the content and depth of that content. It's like, for me, similar, differently, but similar, like getting on the ice and competing against Tessa and Scott or Papadakis Cizeron. I'm like, like I believe in myself so much, but I also know that there is a ceiling, and they are skyscraping above.
That's just me competing against anybody.
But I guess when you're always winning, you don't have a choice but to push your own limits, because otherwise you get complacent and comfortable, and that's when mistakes happen. It's very hard to be hunted, but it's easy to be the hunter. Do you have any questions?
And the mentality, right, is that he's hunting himself.
Yes,
right?
exactly. He has to.
Interesting.
Because he is something and not nothing.
That's what he tells his Axel.
Yeah.
You are something.
But not nothing.
You are worth more than 10 points.
Yeah.
Axel.
What is that worth second half? Do we have any inclination? I would just love to know. I guess we'll find out soon enough, but
Yeah, before I just spouted it off. The quad axle itself is worth 12.5, so in the second half it's worth 13.75 points.
Oh my gosh.
But he has to do it in combination.
That's even crazier.
Yeah.
Why not, right?
I mean, at the Grand Prix final, he did have the plan to do a quad axle triple toe.
Okay.
But in this setup, he usually does where that Lutz is, where he's potentially putting an axle, is a Lutz half loop flip. And so would he change that to an axle triple toe versus anything else? Anyway, this is all speculation until there's a quad sal. Nice and easy.
I was going to say, it's disgusting how easy it is for him, huh?
Now he's throwing those quads in there.
This guy just like goes to one end of the ring, laps back, different quad. Does a lap, different quad.
Please notify the announcers so that we can take corrections prior to your event.
We were talking about patterning earlier, right? He's one of those guys who could do these jumps out of many different places.
Mm-hmm.
And it reminds me of Nathan Chen in a lot of ways, because Nathan, when I watched him in practice, there'd be some times when he just doesn't have the room to go and do a pattern, and he'll just go and just whip off a quad toe,
just like anywhere,
and somewhere. And I'm like, that's the surety of technique, right? When you're not reliant on setting up.
Yeah, I've had so many discussions about this with Nathan, and he's like, always just talks about like his axis power and timing, and he's like, once you have that like understood and locked in, you can do anything anywhere for the most part, as long as you understand like that timing and the power you need to create the torque for all the jumps and everything. It's so interesting.
Competitors, please leave the ice. We will now take a short break to resurface the ice, to be followed by more championship men at 10:50.
Ilia, second axle setup. That was a setup. No, sure.
Welcome back to another episode of Skating 101. Last week we went over part 1 of the scoring system, the technical score. Now let's go over part 2, component scores. Component scores are made up of many things, like skating skills, transitions, unity, interpretation of the music, and timing. In simple terms, it's basically scoring of the artistic parts of a program. All 9 judges give scores for 3 categories: composition, presentation, and skating skills, on a scale of 0.25 to 10. And if you couldn't tell by now, this is a really good score. The average of those 3 scores are added together and multiplied by the predetermined factor score, arriving at the final component score. The component score is then added to the technical score, and at last, we arrive at the final score of the program. And that's it for Skating 101. See you next week.
He's on you, bro. It's a drag race.
Lighter. They are lighter. You'll probably feel it.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, come on, triple. No way. Stop. No. Oh, that's the landing right there.
Yeah, that's right.
New boots, new blades, and you just did single axle, double axle, triple axle. Like.
Welcome back to another episode of Skating 101. To this point, we've covered the basics and the jumps. In week 1, we touched a little on the scoring of programs, so let's dive a little deeper into that. This is the Kiss and Cry, where skaters receive their scores and where some of the greatest reactions are born. But how do we get to those everlasting moments? Skaters are judged on 2 different parts of a program, the technical score and the program component score. Today, let's focus on the technical score. Every required element of the short program, free skate, rhythm dance, and free dance is assigned a base value. Base values of all recognized elements are published annually by the ISU in the Scale of Value chart. The base value of the elements depends on the number of rotations for jumps or the assigned level of difficulty for elements like spins, steps, lifts, twizzles, throws, and more. Next is the grade of execution. Simply put, it's how well the element is executed. During a performance, the technical panel identifies an element and its grade of execution on a 10-point scale, ranging from 5 to -5. The final grade of execution is the average of all 9 scoring judges' marks. The final score of the element is a combination of the base score and the grade of execution score. And that's all for Skating 101 this week. Next week, we'll dive into how the component score and final score of the entire program is achieved. See you next week.
I'm back, but this time I'm in New York to celebrate 100 days out for the Olympics. Did you miss me? Be honest, you did. Channeling my main character energy by doing some shopping, some sightseeing, pretending like I'm in an episode of Gossip Girl. But alas, duty calls, so I headed over to the Team USA Media Summit to celebrate 100 days out from the Olympics. And guys, this place was massive. There were so many star athletes there, it was crazy. Must have been some sort of mix-up because they forgot to add me into this. Don't worry, I fixed it. Took some notes on other athletes and how they answer media questions because, I never got formal media training. Oops, haha. Then came the photo and video shoots where we were absolutely serving. Look at Jason, serving. Honestly, I think Tyra Banks would be proud of us. If you're looking for models, you know where to find us. Then came the press conference, answered some questions, smiled politely, resisted the urge to say no comment so everyone be proud of me, hit the Team USA gift shop because how else will anybody know that I was there? Plus, I had to get my mom something. Jason and I hopped on this moped just to give you guys a little sneak peek of how I'll be arriving at the venue if I make the Olympics. For real, I think I'm growing on them. Dare I say, besties. And that's a wrap for Media Day. Only 100 days out till Milan. I mean, who's counting? Me. I'm counting.
We're off to a good start. Hi everyone, my name is Brady Tennell, and I am about to try to design my very own trading pin. I cannot draw to save my life, so this should be pretty interesting. My very own trading pin, that means I can make it whatever I want. Okay, I have a vague idea of what I want. This is good, this is progress. No thoughts, just vibes. Why am I forgetting what order the Olympic ring colors are in?
On your shirt.
Wow, I'm so smart. Actually, that's really funny. Now, the bigger challenge is going to be me actually being able to draw the Olympic rings because I don't think I've ever drawn a successful, great circle. And it's upside down. You said I have 3 minutes to do this? That's not enough time. What? Excuse me? The big reveal. 3 minutes to do that. Woo! I'm so proud. Okay, so in 2018, my family had somebody made us shirts that said Team Tennell. So I kind of hijacked that little phrase. And obviously my proportions are off. This was supposed to fill in all of this space, but this is the Olympic rings. And this is, it just says Milan 2026 because that's obviously where the Olympics are. We need like another couple of drafts, and then I think it'll be ready to go into production. So, very good friend with a master's in fine arts would be so proud of me.
How do you keep it fresh and fun even after skating over and over?
I think that's the great thing about skating and sport in general is that anything can happen, and that's true for training on a daily basis as well. But there are also the little goals that you set for yourself on a daily basis, and just trying to get that 1% of improvement each day.
I think skating too is just inherently fun. I think it's one of the more fun sports I've ever tried, and just connecting always back to that joy of stepping on the ice and feeling the glide and feeling the wind in your face. That is always going to be there, even in the most stressful days.
I often find myself looking for this feeling of flow, and our coach once said to us, once you have it, you're just gonna chase it and want it all the time. And I was like, oh, I want it so bad, I want to feel it. And then one day I felt it and I was like, whoa, I know what he means. And then you kind of chase that feeling, and it's really satisfying when you can link it together and stay in that flow as long as possible.
Welcome back to another week of Figure Skating 101. Last week we went over the basics of the sport. Now let's dive into one of the most exciting elements in figure skating, the jumps. There are 6 different kinds of jumps in figure skating: the loop, the salchow, the lutz, the flip, the toe loop, and the axel. Each jump is differentiated by the method of takeoff and landing. But today, let's talk about the most iconic of them all, the axel. Now, let's go way back. In 1882, Norwegian figure skater Axel Paulsen landed the first jump in competition, a single axel. Since then, skaters have progressed from doubles to triples and now even quad jumps, 4 spins in the air. Figure skating enthusiast or not, odds are you've heard of the triple axel. First landed by Canada's Vern Taylor in 1978 for men, and Japan's Midori Ito in 1988 for women, it remains a key element of many programs for both men and women to this day. American figure skater Ilia Malinin has recently taken the sport to new heights by doing what some once considered to be impossible, a quad axel. He first landed it at the U.S. International Figure Skating Classic in 2022, and it remains a staple element in many of his programs today, along with other quad jumps. So, what makes the axel so hard? It's one of 4 jumps where the skater takes off from the outside edge. However, it's the only jump that takes off with the skater moving forward and lands with the skater backwards. And that's all for Skating 101 this week. Keep an eye out for some triple and even quad axels out there at Skate Canada this weekend. See you next week! Oh, and did we mention backflips are legal now? Figure skating. It's one of the most beautiful and athletic sports at the Winter Olympics. But what's actually happening out there? There are 4 events: men's singles, women's singles, pairs, and ice dance. Singles focus on jumps and spins, pairs add lifts and throws. Think gymnastics on ice. In ice dance, it's rhythm, footwork, and storytelling. Basically, ballroom dancing on skates. Each skater performs 2 routines, the short program and the free skate, combining technical moves with artistry. Points from both performances are combined for a total score where gold, silver, and bronze medals are decided. Jumps earn points for difficulty, spins and steps show control. And yes, judges score both the athleticism or technical element score and the artistry, known as components, where composition, presentation, and skating skills are graded. It's power, precision, and performance, all on ice. That's this week's Figure Skating 101. See you next week.
Hey guys, I'm Camden Polkman. I'm going to be designing my US Olympic pin. This is very stressful. I feel like I'm being put in the spot. What's your favorite shape? Someone.
Trapezoid.
Triangle. We're doing the triangle. Sorry, trapezoid's cool, but I don't think I remember what that is. So we're going to do a triangle here. I'm going to go, oh, actually I have a good idea. So on the left side, it's going to say faster. on the right side, it's gonna say higher. And the last one's gonna say on the bottom, because 3 sides, stronger. Can I get a time check? Oh, we're chilling, we're good. Now I feel like this looks ugly. And then we're gonna do a little bit of some designs on the corners. Because in Milano Cortina, there's a lot of mountains. So you know what mountains are shaped like? Triangles. Someone laugh, please. Like, I can't do this without the laughter. Thank you. Got the rings here. Those look like donut holes. Those do not look like the rings. That does not look like the Olympic rings. Yikes. Time check, time check, time check, and can you make it longer? We're done. We got it. That was so bad. All right, so this is the pin. So we have a triangle because someone said they like triangles. On the outside, we have faster, higher, stronger. The Sidious, Altius, Fortius, I believe it is. And then we have the Olympic rings here. I know it doesn't look like it, but they are the Olympic rings there, okay? We have USA team because we are the USA team. And then we have 2026.
Great.
I'm just making a mess.
The best skaters in the country come to St. Louis this January. Be there when the Olympic team is announced at the 2026 Prevagen U.S. Figure Skating Championships, January 7th to the 11th at Enterprise Center. Purchase your tickets today at skatestlouis2026.com.
Competitors may now take the ice for a 6-minute warm-up. Each competitor's music will be played one time in the following order: Tomoki Hiwatashi, Kapeikis, Daniel Martynov, Will Annis, and Jason Brown.
All right, and we are back with our last 2 groupings of the championship men's. Now, this is Group B. And looks like we have another full group, I would hope.
I think everyone's here today.
That is right. I mean, I hope, but
in this group also, we were talking yesterday about how Tomoki Hiwatashi was practicing alone. Mia Hamada is here with him today.
Yes.
Also skating is Goku Endo.
Call my name. I don't know if anyone heard that, but one of the skaters, Goku was like, "Did they not call my name?"
They sure didn't. Tomoki looks like he's about to go out and build an igloo.
Yeah. You can't see him on the screen, but I love when the single skaters, but Tomoki particularly, will warm something up, and then when he's done, it drops. Energy just drops. There's no like, okay, and we finished.
But you know what? That is a sure sign of an introvert.
Oh, 100%. And we're done.
Yeah, you turn it on, and then you only turn it on until you need to turn it off.
Yes, yes.
Whereas Jason Brown is on all the time.
He is.
the Olympic spot dynamics in this group and in the next group are going to be very interesting to watch. Jason Brown and Tomoki Hiwatashi in this one, and the outside shot of Liam Kapeikis more, I think, for outside shot for the Four Continents team. If you were with us on the last group, we were doing a little speculation on, or I was really doing speculation on Ilia Malinin's free skate layout because he did have a second half axle setup. What I was learning over the ice cut was that he's having maybe a little bit of boot issues, and there might be some layout changes. So maybe less about 2 quad axles here, and more about changing that second quad Lutz to maybe a triple axle. What was interesting also was that when he did his jumps here, he didn't start jumping until fairly late.
Last 5 minutes.
Yeah, and it was toe, sow, and loop. Did not do a flip, did not do a Lutz, which could be a sign that there's something with the boot for that takeoff.
You know, with Ilia, I find that it's very much just we're gonna find out with him, because like he makes things happen that I didn't even know was possible. So he also could just be like, nah, I'm gonna 2 axles. You never know.
You never know.
Competitors, there is 1 minute remaining in this warm-up. At the end of the warm-up, music will be played, beginning with Tomoki Hiwatashi and Liam Kapeikis.
A lot of beautiful edge work going on in this 6-minute warm-up.
The only one that's like really hammering out jumps would be Tomoki so far, I think.
Yeah, he's first to go, so.
Oh, that makes sense.
I think he wants to do an actual run through.
Competitors, this warm-up has concluded. Now skating, Tomoki Hiwatashi, skating is short. To be followed.
Straight out of the gate, Tomoki. See what you got, Smokes.
Love this song. Awesome.
It's just a jukebox for you this week.
Yeah.
What's that?
like energetically.
We're done.
One thing I like about the difference this season that I've seen from him is the lack of pops from Tomoki. He used to pop jumps quite a bit
when he got maybe a little tight, or if things were just a little bit a little bit off on the takeoffs. And even here, you know, that toe didn't go off the way that he probably wanted it to. That Lutz didn't go off the way that he wanted to, but he stayed in, and he didn't pop, and that's helpful to have.
It just builds that confidence too with it.
Yeah.
Skating now, Kapeikis.
I mean, doubled quads are just so costly.
Daniel Martynov.
It is.
It's a really nice program. When it's skated well, it's going to be beautiful.
It's it's soft, it's quiet, it's you know, understated.
It emulates like his skating quality.
Yeah.
Skating now, Daniel Martynov, skating his short program, to be followed by Will Annis.
Daniel Martynov, we didn't see him yesterday. Oh. We're on the boards to start.
Stretch your back out.
He was like, no, that's actually my starting position. So he's had a couple of coaching changes over the past couple of seasons. Tracy Wilson's with him here.
Ah, okay. I was wondering who was with him.
Yeah. He went to France for a quick second, and then Toronto now.
I was wondering, maybe that makes sense with the Strome inspiration.
Like something that's going to be a looping communist program.
Yeah.
Decent run through for him. Quanto looked like a little bit under, and then the rest of the program was good. You know it's the day before competition when everybody's doing the full out run-throughs.
Yeah, for real. I'm noticing that like a lot more of these men out here are they're really kind of pushing their limits more now and getting themselves ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll definitely see more marking tomorrow in practice. Dying on ice is the new black. You might as well just, take a nap on the ice afterwards.
Why not?
Easy.
Why not?
Skating now, Will Annis skating his short program to be followed
Will
by
Annis
Jason
up next.
Brown.
West Side Story? No.
I mean, already with this program, I feel like he's more into this music than he was yesterday with his freeskate.
I'm so impressed by the power. Like, his power is insane.
He fell.
Yeah.
While the song said, "I keep on falling."
I know. I always had like superstitions about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can we cut that part out?
Alicia Keys, why did you write this song? Because too many figure skaters have fallen to it.
Yeah. That's why I like feeling good.
Yeah, you manifest feeling good. As opposed to manifesting falling. Nice triple flip, triple toe.
yourself, that is not easy. Hey!
And a split. And a split.
Hey! We need a couple more of those splits.
Banana split.
In that program, I think.
That was an unexpected split.
I was like, oh, why not? I like it.
Skating now, Jason Brown.
Time for some river dance.
Yes.
To be followed by Goku Endo.
Dancing on the river.
Let's go crazy. St. Louis River.
And we start.
You shall now rise, my people. That's what he means there, everybody. Imagine everyone just stands up and stands.
I mean, you called it.
Could
you just stand the entire time while you're watching this
How
program.
awkward would that be as a skater? You see everyone stand when you do that, you'd be like, wait, I have to continue?
The power.
Oh my gosh.
So I had Jason commentate on this program, on his own program, and he was talking about how they were very conscious about bringing back moments of the program that were fan favorites. And Axel was again working well for him in warm-up. Just a little bit off on the rotation.
This is a hard question. Is there a world where Jason isn't a part of the team? I know that's a really hard question.
There is a world.
There is a world.
There is a world.
That would be a shock for me.
It would be, yeah. I mean,
of all Olympic team selection predictions, that would be actually the biggest shock, I think.
The thing with Jason is he doesn't need to be perfect here, but he can't afford to have multiple mistakes.
No.
And we saw this. I don't want to bring back old memories, but 8 years ago, that happened where he had a pretty decent fall season, made the Grand Prix final, then at Nationals was not up to par, and he didn't get on the team. It's sort of the cruel world of it, right? Because he is one of those people who him and Ilia were the ones who got the 3 spots last year. He has been squarely the #2 American man for the past Olympic cycle every single year. Top 10 at Worlds every single year, right? Like, and that's the kind of thing you look at what they are looking for in the selection criteria, and it's the past 12 months of results. And so you've got last year's Nationals, which he was not at. You've got Worlds, where he was 8th. And then you've got the fall season, where, again, he was still the second best man of the group. So he's got a lot that's going for him.
I like how he didn't do his footwork then. He's saving it.
He's saving it.
I mean, he has a lot working for him, and I think he should be fine. But I was just curious to know if there was a world like, understanding like the body of work and understanding all of those things. Like, I don't know.
It's a question of really, like, if he doesn't do well, how not well he does, right? Like, and that's why I'm saying, like, he doesn't have to be perfect. He has to be good. He has to get through it. Goku Endo. I want to go back and talk again about how I love his skating.
The knees are amazing. That 3-turn, that outside 3-turn, oh my gosh.
Just the edges that you saw there, right? Like, all of these edges that you're seeing going into this opening.
I want him to just like lay down a solid skate.
Nice axle.
because his skating skill is like, honestly, in that top 4, top 5 here for me.
But it's like look at the way that his ankles are generating power. It's just so effortless.
I love those rolling 3 turns into a camel. It looks so cool.
Again, when done well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that was done well.
I like this music a lot.
He never goes out of character here. And the presence of his eyes.
Yes.
So good.
I'm so into this right now.
It's interesting, as much as he's been in that choreography, I wish that step sequence were choreographed just a little bit differently.
I wish it was choreographed now. Like, on this part of
right
the music.
Now. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know if that was going to work well for him. You know what? I really like that music. It's very consistent the whole time, but I like the textures of the different instruments being added. I think it'd be really cool to like feel that intensity build within his skating as it builds a little bit more. But you're absolutely right. He does not break character.
Yeah. That's one of those programs where it could actually benefit from what you were talking about, which is a difference in the choreographic element distribution, right? Like, had he not done the typical 2 spins at the end of the short program right at the end, you wonder what it would look and feel like as a step sequence to end the program.
Yes. I think it would be really cool and really interesting, to be honest with you, because like you could really get your crowd into it and behind you, especially if it's your last element.
I don't know if anybody saw that in the stream, but Daniel Martynov almost jumped into Jason Brown.
Oh my gosh.
That was a little scary. And Jason, I think, just saw his life flash before his eyes. They were just on the same trajectory on their patterns, and I don't think Jason saw Daniel roll in after his I think it was a triple axel double axel combo, and he was setting up for his triple axel down the line, and oh boy, close call.
If you guys have any questions for Jackie or I,
there we go.
Oh, that's beautiful. Jackie or I, please send them to us on X at US Figure Skating. Just go on Twitter, go on X, type in at US Figure Skating when you want to do a tweet, and then ask your question. We're going through, we're reading them, trying to answer. Go do it.
Go do it.
Do it. But yeah, please don't be afraid to engage. It's totally fine. We're not going to judge your questions. We're going to try to get through them all.
We aren't?
No, I'll just let the judges judge.
Oh, okay. Goku going back to that triple S triple toe. I also, the other thing that I appreciate about Goku Endo is his landing positions. The beautiful landing positions.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. He's working with Jonathan. Like, Kassar?
Jonathan Kassar, yeah.
Yeah, Kassar, not Cesar. Jonathan Kassar, I mean, what a beautiful skater himself. That man's spread eagles.
I seriously do not understand how his inside spread eagle was physically possible.
I don't either, and I was like pretty good at spread eagles, and I would always try it, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't know if it's just like the length of his femurs or what, but he was able to counterbalance so well.
Femur length.
Femur length. Tibia length.
Jason Brown hamming it up. I mean, besides the triple axel in program, the rest of the program, the rest of his practices looked good.
Yeah, very solid. Very, like, grounded. He looks like he's really taking it all in and just enjoying it.
Everyone will be holding their breath for that triple axel.
Yup.
Tomoki having a pretty good practice too. Not quite as locked in as he was yesterday. Couple of silly errors here and there.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if it's because his coach is here. He's a little bit more stressed. I'm not gonna lie, like it does stress you out a little bit more because you want to do what you've been training so well for yourself, but also like for them. What a great question. Jackie would probably have more of a better answer for this. Have you ever seen Ilia attempt a quint?
I have not.
I have not either. I have not.
There was something about him attempting one at the Grand Prix final practice. It was either that somebody actually saw it, which I'm very surprised that there's no video of it if that was the case, or he was talking about it. I'm not sure. But no, I've not seen it. And Ilia, if you're listening, this is not the time.
Now.
Not the time. Nor is it the time for 2 quad axles.
Nah, not here. If I was Ilia and I just had the skate I did at the Grand Prix final, I would use this as more of an opportunity to like dive into the performance side of my program just a little bit more, even if it tired me out and the jumping content wasn't as great as you'd like. Just because like I don't think he needs the confidence in the jumping content.
No. Speaking of diving into the choreography, Jason Brown is doing a little bit of just like walking through that step sequence.
I love it. He's really like saving it.
Yeah, he is saving it. What I've found about Jason, interestingly, is that there are times when he can go too much into the program, and the footwork actually gets a little bit sloppy.
Yes.
And you see it more often with him at the beginning of the season. His edges are flatter and all that kind of stuff. And as the season goes, because I think he does more of this kind of stuff, right? He kind of goes through it a little bit more before he goes into it full throttle. It gets better. It gets better and better during the season.
Yeah, I mean, like I was always such a advocate of like marking something. Just mark it 1 or 2, 3 times even, and just like get your timing and your, for us in ice dance, like the patterning and the partnering, the tracking, just get that all like kind of organized at a really low, slow speed with no energy put in, just to be clear. And I think that that's something that a lot of more of the mature skaters realize, like it's not going as hard as you can the whole time. It's just a short amount.
I don't think this happens in dance, but you tell me. But I've done this before, but I've also heard a number of single skaters tell me about this before, which is sometimes when you go a little bit too into things, you just lose where your steps actually are, and like even the muscle memory is not saving you, and so you actually end up messing up your entire step sequence because of that.
Yeah, I mean, if you get carried away in your performance, that very much can happen, 100%. I think the biggest thing is like making sure that you only perform what you rehearse at home. If you start trying to add more all of a sudden, that's when you're going to start running into some serious problems. All right, so for the final group here, we're going to get some...
it's fireworks time.
It's fireworks. We got Sam Mindra, Max Naumov, Andrew Torgashev, and some amazing other skaters.
Some amazing other skaters. I love it.
Yes, of course.
They are.
They are. I mean, they're all amazing.
Yeah, we didn't see Andrew or or Max yesterday.
No.
So this will be the first time we're seeing them. Curious to see what their condition is here.
Max and Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I mean, Max Naumov, if there's anything that we have seen over the past few years, he has been 4th at Nationals for, what, the last 4 years?
He's there.
He brings it to Nationals every single year.
He can do this.
Oh, those edge rips that we're hearing.
Love them. Sign me up. That's what dreams are made of.
Edge rips?
Yep. Yeah, I'm so excited just to see what these men throw down. I know I've said that so much, and it might sound redundant, but for real, I think this is very much like all the other disciplines. Like there isn't like a clear shoe-in. Like, yeah, that's going to be like, if everyone stands up, that's your team. At least from my perspective.
Yeah,
like
agreed.
right now, it's really like everyone needs to stand up, but they also need to like deliver something other than just adequate.
I mean, there's also just the fact that, you know, if you're looking at the Tomoki, Andrew, Max trio, their technical content is also very well matched.
Yes.
Right? 1 quad in the short, 2 quads in the free. That's, you know.
You're looking at delivery at that point.
Yeah.
GOE.
This group is full of beautiful edges.
Yep, they can skate.
And power.
Yeah, I agree. I'm getting cold because they're
Yeah.
skating by us really fast.
Yes. mean, it's not just, I'm just like staring at everybody's knees.
Yeah, at the knees. And you know what's great? This group really starts to use their ankles too, which I like. Yeah, everyone's just doing edges. I love it. I'm on board.
We have not seen a jump yet.
No one has left the ice
a
yet.
Jump.
No one has left the ice. It's one person did a single.
Andrew Torgashev with an inside axle warm-up. I love those inside axles.
Mm-hmm. If you guys have any questions for Jackie and I, this is our last grouping that we can do our best to answer them. Send them to us at US Figure Skating on X. We're going to do our best. The skating first is Max.
To be followed by Sanchez.
Oh my gosh. Power.
The acceleration
Whoa,
after
are
that.
you kidding me
Wow.
right now?
Okay, so that was an axle setup. Hey, it's your song.
Oh, he wants this.
He wants the shirt.
He does. I want this for him so bad. I know what it feels like to be fourth so much, and just on that cusp.
Yeah.
And just everyone saying how amazing you are. And that feeling of like telling yourself you're almost good enough.
Okay, so 2 sow setups, 2 axle setups to begin. I mean, his free skate lives or dies in those 4 jumps.
Yep.
Like that, they're so crucial for him.
It's gonna work. I have to be honest, I think this is probably one of my favorite Benoit programs. Not just because I love the music, but I think that what he has done for Max is just so up his alley.
I think Max also has always had a point of view and a style that is very much his own, and that's what I think that's what Benoit had to work with, right?
Yes.
He was able to. It wasn't like he had to create something,
No.
a new personality for him. He had to work with something that was already really mature.
He just tailored it.
Yeah. This is.
Mm-hmm. I will cry if he skates this thing like this.
mean, that is just such a beautiful sequence all the way across the rink. Give me that choreographic sequence any day.
You know what? He's so much more refined than I've ever seen him too. Like, he's been working on everything.
Worked. He has worked.
He has. Yo, watch out.
There's also something about, you know, having a new coaching perspective for him this season. I mean, we know the circumstances of it, and it's, you know, the tragic circumstances of his parents.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also brought out a different side of Max this season. Nope.
I completely agree. It really has.
I miss his parents.
Me too.
I really do.
Skating now, Jacob Sanchez skating his free program to be followed by Andrew Torgashev.
Well, as we talked about the Max, Andrew, and Tomoki battle, I mean, if Max can deliver the jumps, that's going to be right up there with Tomoki.
I mean, for me, of the three of them, Max has the best material of the season.
Yep. It's authentic. It's real. It's very intriguing to watch.
Speaking of power, Jacob Sanchez.
Mm-hmm.
I continue to be excited about how he develops over the next Olympic quad.
Me too.
Because the potential is so limitless for him. Step up in general choreographic maturity now that he is fully a senior.
Mm-hmm.
I like the direction of where these programs are going for him, and it's not too outside of the box for him, but it pushes him just enough.
It's like giving very like neoclassical, like a little bit like modern contemporary, like, but still in that like soft classical realm.
Like, I like that they didn't give him a pop song, you know?
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't think the vibe is, that's
not
his
there.
vibe. He's too classy.
Yeah. Too classy for a pop song.
He is. I mean, he is. Like, he could do like a slow vocal, but like anything like, I think, upbeat and fast has to still be like classy. It's like Nathan Chen, you couldn't see him skate to something super poppy.
I mean, the thing is, I see a lot of Nathan in his skating.
Yes, yes. He's probably watched some tapes.
Yeah. Just similar body positions and Oh my God, he just
That was
sped
insane.
past us.
That back extension, the draw from that
Yep.
was gnarly.
He really takes that back edge and just accelerates through it. And sometimes you see that back edge and skaters do it, and they do it as like a resting spot.
He works it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the kind of second half power that people need.
Yeah. Because, like, you skate like that, clean program, and that's the power you have in the second half, like, you're going to get 8, 7, 5, 9 in skating skill. You should.
You should.
You should. No, you absolutely should.
You
because
should.
that is, like, insane. Love it. Rip. A little nap.
Another death.
Another nap.
Another nap.
Some very good skating. U.S. figure skating should be like real happy right now. Just like seeing all these, like this amazing talent.
Torgashev skating a short program to be followed by Lucius, Kazanecki.
Our first look at Andrew Torgashev. Triple toe there. I didn't see him warm up the quad yet. He did a couple of doubles.
Also, beautiful skating. This is gonna be so hard. I just want everyone to skate like clean, and then let the judges deal with it. You know what I mean? I honestly thought he was gonna jump on my lap. I was like, do I catch him in this scenario? Like, do I just like let the boards do their job?
Triple axel in our face.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Maybelline. He's another one with those counterbalance moves. Really, such core strength for those. I mean, really, that quad toe, as always, is going to be the thing that sets the tone for him. There's no way around it. Like he can do every one of those other jumps in his sleep. The quad toe is the one that it could work, or it'll be a double.
Yeah.
It's a good program for him.
It's gonna be interesting.
Jean-Luc is just debating
I
in his
was
head.
making the same noises during the ice stands. I was just like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Lucius Kazanecki going for the quad toe and the short.
You can see the difference though straight away, like not with the jumping pass per se, but just like the attack and like the power band is very different for Lucas comparatively to Jacob, Max, Andrew. Like those guys are really seemingly trying to drive.
Free skate, I meant free skate. Quad toe, triple toe. He had such a good skate at Junior Grand Prix final, and it was in a lot of ways a surprise given that some of the other junior guys have been skating better this season. He ends up on the podium. That must have felt good for him.
Yeah.
You know, being the guy who I think people thought was just kind of happy to be in the final.
Like I'm participating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he ends up on the podium skating super well. What I like is that he's got this sort of a musical bone already.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's that whole thing about like getting this refined as he becomes more mature in his skating. And I think it's all there.
It's hard to teach musicality, to be honest with you. And we were talking about that yesterday, just like with the short program that he did, we're like, wow, like just very naturally, I'm sure trained, but very naturally musical, and like his willingness to just be on each accent. There's always something, there's always a movement for something.
Right.
I think there's a lot of future for Lucas, and I think there just needs to be more development on this senior level.
We just got hit with some ice.
Yes. Clean the boards a little bit. Should have opened up my water bottle. Yeah, never would drink that ice.
Kai Kovar. Have you been following juniors here? His sister just won the bronze in junior pairs.
Oh, really?
Love a little stag jump.
Mm-hmm.
Some nice musical parts in that step sequence.
Mm-hmm. His musicality is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Like, interesting in a good way. It's a hard program physically to be able to keep up the energy with this music still building.
Skating now, Samuel Mindra, and he will be skating his short program.
One of my favorite short programs of the season.
Mm.
I feel like I say that every year with Sam Mindra.
So creative.
It's a +5 shoulder shimmy.
I agree.
They're basically looking at us as the judges.
I think
as
so.
the audience.
They're looking for some feedback.
Yeah, exactly. Make faces at them. There was a bit of a viral moment at, I think, one of the national qualifying series events where you'll see he finishes this program with a one-handed aerial front walkover.
What?
Yep. And his hand slipped in that program, and he basically flopped. And he had to, at the very end, I can't get over the back layback.
Cool. Just like, please pay attention to like the intricacy of what his hands and his arms are doing, while not being like that. It's like tutting, which is insane. That is like, oh my gosh. I liked your suggestion yesterday.
Side stance.
Yeah.
I was telling Ting Shui she should go do an ice dance with Samuel Mindra.
Oh, no way. There's not much room in ice dance, but
this step sequence is out of control good.
Hey, let's go.
He just hits everything. It's dance. It's good dance.
It's like very good. It's so precise and clear.
Let's see this flip.
Oh, sick.
He's changed it to a cartwheel. A little safer.
Oh, that's fair. Wow, I am just like genuinely so impressed.
This group is so fun. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So it was at that event, he literally, at the, in the kiss and cry, he basically was like, don't worry, I'm fine.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I'm
Sam
honestly
Mindra.
so impressed with just the intricacy that Sam Mindra puts into his program of the details. Like, that's hours and hours and hours of off-ice work, and then on-ice work, and then section work, and then run-through work, and then with fatigue and jumps to, like, there's so many layers and levels to be able to do that. Like, your top 3 ice dance teams in the world do that. Ice dance. We don't jump.
It's such a craft. It really is such a craft. Right?
It's like, we don't jump. We get points for that stuff.
You get points for not jumping.
Yeah, like, we get points for detail work like that and making what we do look easy. But he's, like, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm leaving it there because I'm going to say something wrong.
Well, we just saw him trip on a toe pick. He's human.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, absolutely. Put boots on his hands then.
Yeah, right.
No, but just, like, insane. Like, that detail work. This group is exciting. It's the quality, just the athleticism and artistry. And there is so much raw, like, energy.
Andrew Torgashev going through his, I think, free skate.
Yeah.
No, that's a short. I remember him making that exact same ice stop right there with all the ice going into the boards.
Oh. He's really hammering these triple axles.
Yeah, Max Naumov. After his run through, he's been drilling. Had some nice triple X, triple toes. Drilling a couple of quad sows on the other end, and then now drilling the triple axles. He knows those are crucial for him.
Mm-hmm.
This is such a fun group. It so is like this.
There's so much to watch.
Different personalities. And they're all such good short programs.
There is 1 minute remaining in this practice session. If we have mispronounced your name, please notify the announcers so that we may correct it prior to your event. This concludes the practice for championship men Group C. They'll now be an ice resurfacing, followed by the practice session for championship pairs, Group 1.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for the Rinkside Practice Camp, and thank you, Jackie, for joining me and your expertise.
Oh, so fun.
It's always such a pleasure to share this experience with you and get to watch some amazing skating.
We'll do more of it.
We will. So who are you most excited for the men's event?
Everyone. No. I'm excited for the whole battle.
Yeah.
Basically for the Olympic spots. I'm also excited for Sam Mindra. Like,
yes.
I want to watch that program in full. It's going to be so good.
Me too. Oh my gosh. So with that being said, the men's will be competing tomorrow, but first off, we will have the pairs program starting later today, followed by the women's short program. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow.